How much longer are you going to carry something alone that is crushing you? Father, here I am. I don't even know how to begin this. I just know my chest feels heavy, and if I don't speak to you, I have no one else to talk to tonight. Thank you. First of all, thank you because I'm still here, because I'm still breathing, because there is still something in me that hasn't completely gone out, and I know that is yours. That small remainder that stayed, that spark that I don't know how it didn't disappear. Take care of it, Father, because I don't know how to take care of it by myself. Run out of strength before the day ends. Today was too much, not because of something specific, but because of everything together, because of the weight that accumulates without anyone seeing it, because of the smile that cost too much, because of the I'm fine that I said 3 times knowing it was a lie. You know how many times I said it. You know what was behind it. I didn't have to explain anything to you, and that, Father, that is the only thing giving me relief right now. I woke up tired today, Father. Before the coffee, before the first noise, there was already something heavy waiting for me inside. It's been like this for so long that I almost don't notice it anymore. Almost, but today I noticed it. Today I noticed it clearly, and it scared me, because when you start noticing the weight you are carrying without realizing it, it's because it's already too much, and I reached too much, Father, and I don't know since when, and that is also frightening. Come in here, Father. Come into that place where the tiredness has roots. Not today's tiredness, the old one, the one that's been there for months, the one I learned to hide under busyness so I wouldn't have to look at it directly. Touch it yourself, because I don't know how to touch it without it hurting more. I don't know how to heal something I don't even clearly know where it is. But you do know, and that is enough for me. Work has emptied me, Father, not of hours but of meaning. I arrive, I do, I leave, I return, and something inside asks why, and I don't find an answer, and continuing without an answer exhausts in a way that has no name. People tire me too, and it weighs on me to admit that to you, because I'm supposed to love, and I do love, but I arrive so empty that loving costs too much, and then I pretend, and pretending, Father, pretending tires me more than everything else together. Father, stop. I need you to stop the noise, even if only here. Make silence inside me, even if everything outside stays the same. Because I am losing myself. I'm afraid I won't know how to come back. There is a fear underneath the tiredness, Father. The fear that if I stop, everything will fall apart. That if I stop holding things together, no one else will do it. And that fear keeps me running even when I have nowhere to arrive. Free me from that, from the idea that everything depends on me. Because it's not true, and yet I live as if it were, and that lie is consuming me from the inside out. Heal the place where I learned that resting is laziness, where I learned that asking for help is weakness, where I learned that I am worth what I produce. Those lies live in me, Father, and they cost me too much, and I want to let them go now. Nights when I wake up at 3 in the morning with an anxiety that has no name. I stay still in the darkness without knowing what to do with it. Waiting for it to pass, and sometimes it pauses and sometimes it doesn't. On those nights stay, Father. I'm not asking you to fix anything at 3 in the morning, only to be there, that the dark silence would also be your presence, that I would not be alone in that moment even if it feels like it. Want to ask you for something you didn't expect me to say here. Want to ask you for those who tire me, Father, for those who drain, for those who take without giving back. Cover them too. Because if they are like that, it's because they are empty too. I don't have strength to judge someone who is also broken. Cover them even if I arrive without strength to ask properly. Even if this intercession barely comes out, you receive it and complete it. Because you know what they need better than I know how to ask for it. My family, Father, is all I have to say there. My family. Cover them because today I cannot cover them well. Be for them what I haven't been able to be these days. Give them what my tiredness took from them without me wanting to take it away. Those who sleep under the same roof. Those who are far away. Those who know I am exhausted and those who suspect nothing. Place your hand over them, Father. Give them peace. Give them what I lack to give. And forgive me for the times tiredness spoke for me. For the times I answered badly because I arrived empty. For the silences I didn't know how to fill. For the absences even while being present. I am not who I want to be when I'm like this, and knowing it also weighs. Knowing you are not being who you should be and not having a way to fix it alone. That, Father, that is also part of what I bring today. Receive it. Receive all this that is not orderly or beautiful or victorious. It is only what there is. It is only me without masks telling you I can't do this alone anymore. I can't anymore. That's all. And saying it frees me a little. Because while I pretended I could, I spent energy holding up the lie. And letting go of that lie here before you is the lightest thing I've done in a long time. Are you still here, Father? Because I need you to know that I didn't leave either. That even though sometimes I feel you are far away, I keep speaking. I keep coming. I keep choosing this even if I don't feel it. Because I have nowhere else to leave all this. Give me strength for today, Father. Not for the month. Not to solve everything. For today. For the next step. For the next hour if necessary. Daily bread. That, only that. Stay with tomorrow yourself. I stay with today. Because going mentally to tomorrow and to the past while carrying the present is too much. It's not enough for all three. And I learned that the hard way. Remind me that the future is already in your hands. That the worst scenarios I build in my mind when I'm very tired almost never happen. And the ones that do happen, Father, you already saw them. And you already had something prepared. Give me back the desire to be here, Father. Not to achieve, not to produce. The simple desire to live. To wake up with something more than obligation. To find in the ordinary days something that tells me it's worth it. Small things. I don't need big signs. An unexpected peace. A conversation that arrives at the right moment. A sunrise that stops me for a second. Those small things that only you know how to place. Place them in these gray days. Heal my body too, Father. The shoulders that don't relax. The jaw that won't release. The chest that carries something invisible but heavy. Relax that yourself. Release it yourself. Because I already forgot how to do it alone. I think of Elijah under the tree, Father, who said it was enough, and you did not rebuke him. You let him sleep. You gave him bread. You told him to get up because the journey was long. That is what I need too. The bread first, the rest first, and then the journey. I have been trying to walk without bread and without rest, and that way you don't arrive. You know that better than I do, so give me that order. First rest in you, then movement, first peace, then action. There's something I want to release here, Father. The need to control everything, the belief that if I don't watch everything it will collapse. That burden that does not belong to me but that I hold as if it were mine. It is not mine, and today I recognize it before you. The control of what I cannot control does not belong to me, and letting it go is frightening, but carrying it is destroying me. So I choose fear before destruction. Receive it, Father, that control that I give you even while trembling, even though a part of me wants to take it back as soon as this prayer ends. Keep it yourself, because I am not a good guardian of what I am not meant to carry. I want to feel again, Father. Extreme tiredness numbs everything, and no longer clearly distinguish whether I am sad or simply turned off. And living turned off is not living. It is barely occupying space. And you did not place me here for that. Call me back, Father. Call me back to life, not to productivity. To life to feel the sun, to laugh at something without guilt, to be present in a moment without my mind already being in the next one. That, Father, that is what I miss the most. Being present, truly being here, not in survival mode, but in life mode. Give that back to me, even little by little, even if it takes time, but give it back to me. The faith I have today is not the one that sings, Father. It is the one that barely whispers. I believe even if I don't feel. I believe even if I don't see. I believe because I have nowhere else to go. Receive this small faith, because it is all I have and I am placing it here. Do not ask more than that from me right now. That seed planted in dry soil, small but planted, and you who make grow what the world would give up as dead. Do something with this, even if I don't see how. Something is moving inside me while I speak with you, Father. I don't know how to name it well, but something is different from how I began. As if coming here with all this was already the first step of something I still don't fully see. Thank you for not getting tired of me, Father. because I get tired of myself sometimes. But you don't, and that difference changes everything. That you don't get tired when I am everything that tires me. Thank you for being the place I can always return to. No matter how long it has been since I came, no matter how I arrive, there is always space here, and that is worth more than I know how to express with words. May this prayer reach where it needs to reach, Father. May the words that needed to be said have been said. May the silence that fell in between also have counted, because sometimes silence says what words cannot reach. There's someone else listening to this who is where I was at the beginning of this prayer. Tell them yourself what I don't know how to tell them. That they are not alone. That tiredness is not the end. That there is a way back even if they cannot see it now. Give them bread, Father. Like Elijah, give them rest before the journey. Because there are people running empty and they don't even know it. Touch them where it hurts most. They most need someone to revive. Father, listen to me right now. In this exact second, I know you are here even if I don't feel it. I know this prayer did not fall into emptiness. I know the tiredness I brought today matters, and that nothing broken in me is too much for you. Take me to rest tonight with that, with the certainty that I was heard, with the peace that I am not carrying this alone, with the small but firm decision to trust even if tomorrow it costs me again. Because it will cost, Father. I have no illusions. Tomorrow will come and there will be wait again. But today I chose to come. Today I chose to release. Today I chose to stay here with you even without strength. And that is also faith. Tomorrow we begin again. One day at a time. 1 hour if necessary. One step and then another. And you ahead of each one even if I don't always see it. I don't need everything to be solved to leave here different, Father. I only need to know I was heard. And I know it. In a way I cannot fully explain, but I know it. I receive your peace right now, not the one the world gives. The other one, the one that has no logical explanation but settles anyway. The one that lives together with tiredness without denying it. The one that says I am here even if outside nothing has changed yet. That peace is what I take from this prayer. That in the certainty that there is someone who saw every difficult day, who did not leave, who is still here, who never got tired of waiting for me to arrive. I am yours, Father, tired and all, broken and all, with small faith and all, yours, and in that I rest. Remove from me the shame of being tired, because sometimes I feel ashamed as if it were a character flaw, as if those who have more faith did not get tired. But you know that is a lie, and I need that lie to leave me. Let this enter instead. That tiredness recognized before you is not defeat. It is honesty. Honesty before you is the only way to find something real. Here is my tiredness, Father. All of it without decoration, without explanations. Only the real weight of real days lived with what there was. Receive it as an offering, because it is the most honest thing I have tonight. Take care of me while I sleep, Father. Let tonight's rest be real. Let the body lower its guard. Let the mind release. Let something in me be restored while everything is still. Because tomorrow there is a journey. I want to have something to walk it. I walk with faith even if I don't see the full path. I rest in your presence tonight. I leave here everything that does not belong to me to carry. In your name, Amen.